feel so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit.
Alrighty guys, it's Fafnir Overlord here today, and we are doing our new series, Theory Crafting. So we're going to be taking and starting today's first Theory Craft episode with a Warlock Stasis build that I personally have been cooking up. Behind the scenes, it's similar to what people would be using Ozymancy for in Grandmasters. However, we're going to be running it with Verglass Curve with the Catalyst. So for those of you who don't know, Verglass Curve's Catalyst allows it to freezing or slowing a target, will give it faster draw speed for a short period and for a short duration, plus its Hailstorm ability, which is actually really good. For those who don't know, Osmiomancy basically will give your Cold Snap Grenade an extra grenade charge, not set, correction on that one, plus an increased seek travel distance. So if you throw your Cold Snap normally, you will freeze more targets with a faster draw distance and will spread using Verglass Curve, because we're going to be running the Shadebinder Warlock subclass with Winter's Wrath. We're going to be running a Healing Rift with the Burst Glide, Penumbral Blast, and Cold Snap Grenades. For our aspects, we are going to be running Ice Flare Bolts, shattering a frozen target spawns Seekers that track and freeze other nearby targets, and the Bleak Watcher aspect, which will turn our Stasis Grenade into a Stasis Turret by slowing and holding it. That'll slow and freeze targets as well. We're also going to be running the Whispers of Durance. Slow that we give our enemies will last a lot longer for those abilities that linger. Their duration will also increase. Whisper of Torment. You gain grenade energy each time you take damage from targets. We also will be running Whisper of Conduction. Nearby stasis shards will track to your position. Plus, we will be running the Whisper of Shards. Shattering a stasis crystal will temporarily boost our grenade recharge rate. Shattering additional stasis crystals will increase the duration of the benefit of our Whisper of Shards. That is actually the current build. Give me 1 second, chat, and we will resume with a Master of Onslaught for this one. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and take this into Onslaught with randoms. We're not even going to try using it with anyone else. That, or we can try, I don't know if there is, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, we're just going to play on Midtown because it has lanes that we can use for it. So, actually, we're going to go Vostok. Correction. I suck at this, so bear with me. This is the first Theorycraft episode. I will come out with better builds later on. And if you have any builds you want to do, consider joining the Discord. I will link that down in the description. Also, consider watching me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FafnirOverlord_XL, where you can catch me playing a variety of games live. And I will be doing some live Theorycraft episodes that will be uploaded, the VODs, directly to YouTube. If not, they will be more recorded, but they will also be where I take your ideas and submissions in my Discord server and try them out and record videos and show y'all if that theory of a build will work. Just like most people think, these builds are going to be viewer recommendations. That way we get your opinion on it. From the casuals to the sweats, we're going to try everything out from PvE to PvP. Let's see what we can do. So this is our first run with the Warlock Stasis build. I'm actually curious to see how it runs, in all honesty. So you want to nail shots every so often. Okay. Yeah, no, that was not my finer moment. I made a goof up there. Oof. Big oof. I don't normally... Way to screw up a video start, huh? Damn. I ain't even gonna clip that out, honestly. That was too funny. My dumbass really fucked that one up. Alright. We're not even gonna bother with upgrades. We're gonna let these fools bother with upgrades. So, the position we're gonna take is we have 20 seconds. They're gonna come from here and here. We're gonna choke point here with a turret. Just because I want to be able to shatter enemies And shattering them will be fun. So we're gonna charge up, toss. Right there as it starts, charge up, toss. That gives me 2 stasis coverages. We can take them from right here. Snipe them. We're going to charge up our Hail Barrage. Then we're going to unleash it. Shatter it. Yeah, we kind of goofed up how we did it. But the point of this build is to basically create an impenetrable ice wall to hold back enemies. So a regular ice grenade.
God damn!
There we go. We can also freeze champions in place, which is actually really good. There we go. We can easily dispatch sky bombers. We've already got our super. Boom. Now we just kind of send them to the Shadow Realm with multiple blasts. I'm not even going to use my right click for it, only because of the fact that if I do this, you kind of don't even need the turrets, but I just do them just because. Alrighty. Let's see how long this build can work. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Immediately right off the bat, we've got a shatter shot over here. We've already got stasis weapon boost. We're running the ability to just freeze and shatter. I will display the mods later on screen for you guys using Guardian Forge. Just so you guys can kind of get a sense of what kind of mods we're running. Alright, here we go, guys. I fucked that up. You're normally not supposed to shoot it so early, but I don't really... Alright, here we go. These guys aren't gonna do anything, are they? Oh, fun. They're all gonna camp that one area. Guess that means it's up to me to deal with the enemy. I'm almost fully charged again, and we just started, so this is actually pretty good. And as someone who just goes in, cleans house... Now, I wouldn't recommend doing what I just did. This build is mainly meant for you to be on the back lines fighting. But you can theoretically fight on the front lines of it. Alright, here we go. Alright. So far, so good. This build can completely regenerate ability energy rather efficiently. Okay, so they melted the boss while I was busy freezing everything to hell. Okay. Invest in your basic ADU defenses. I don't even care. I'm actually about to finish this and see how far we can go. We're going until we can either die or whatever, I guess. I want to see how good we are. Alright. Drop a turret. Knew it. Alright, there we go. Alright. So far, so good. We are now, I think, wave 15. That's not a bad run so far. Oh, we're on wave 14. My bad. Alright. There we go. I would say overall, this build is a success. It does very good for dealing with most, without any seasonal artifacts related to stasis. It actually does really good, because I don't have any seasonal artifacts for stasis equipped, ironically, because I only use solar and, strand with this character, so... I would say that, with considering what's about to happen, we're going to just turn to orbit so that I can... go over the full build with you guys real fast, because I prefer using Apex Predator on it, but you want to run grenade-based mods with stasis stuff. That way you can actually, like, I'm using Concussive Dampener because most enemies nowadays do, like, a lot of damage, and I'm running Charged Up, but I don't really need Charged Up. Give me 1 second. We are actually going to fine-tune this really quickly. We're going to put 2 stacks of Concussive Dampener on, since we aren't even using any sort of mods that give me, like, any boosts or anything. So, this will be what we use. On our Osmiomancies, you can run Firepower and Fastball if you... But that's because I don't expect everyone to have their armor upgraded fully. Mine, at fully upgrade, would be running 2 sets of Firepower, so that you're constantly producing that or Impact Induction with it, with a Firepower and Fastball. But most definitely, you want to run 2 Stasis Siphon and 2 of your Harmonic Siphons with an Ashes to Assets, plus whatever armor mod you're going to run, so that you can, in turn, continue to generate energy, because this build is going to fuck you up. Now, for your Tesseract, or your legs, whatever your legs are, mine are the Tesseract Trace, because I don't fucking know at this point. Well, we're running 2 sets of Innervation with a Stasis Weapon Surge. That way, any Stasis weapons equipped to you can do a shitload more damage. In turn, like our Verglass Curve. Or, if you're running a PvP set, you'll use the IS Luna Hand Cannon with Unrelenting Moving Target. That's one of the really, really good ones for PvP. It's a really good PvP hand cannon roll. It'll run perfectly with the build. If you're running that, you'll be running, like, those for your legs, which will actually give you a little bit of better bonus with the Stasis Weapon Surge. Can't get my thoughts out today, sorry. And then on the Bond, you're going to be running, like, Bomber, Reaper, and Powerful Attraction. That means, in turn, every time you use your grenade ability, you reduce your cooldown of your class ability. And... or your grenade ability gets reduced when using your class ability. My bad. Sorry, as I said, I'm tired. You're gonna be running Reaper shortly after using your class ability. Your next weapon final blow will spawn an orb of power, and Powerful Attraction automatically collects nearby orbs of power when you activate your class ability. That alone sets you up for a nasty combo of being able to really, really, like, just fuck with your opponent, as this is going to be a build that primarily allows you to unload your magazine on them, essentially. Other than that, I will say today's Theorycraft build was a success. This cannon will survive you most of the runs if you're lucky and your teammates know what you're doing and you run a synergistic build with this. If you have any ever suggestions, put them down in the comments section below. And until then, I will see you guys next time.
I feel so alive. Damn, you look good tonight.